Hello, Gigi, I'm Chester, and I'm here today to teach you how to take a really nice photograph. Well, you may say, take a photograph. Well, that's simple enough. I can just use my mobile phone and take the photograph like this, like that, like this, like that. Well, but what if you are really tired with taking a photograph with your mobile phone? Then what you can do? What if you think the one in the mirror is more beautiful than the one you see on your mobile phone screen? Okay, here I bring you the real help. A digital camera. Well, to be more clear or specific, it's a digital single lens reflex camera, whatever. So we just take this one as camera and this one as mobile phone. And now with the camera, you can take a picture like this, like that, or like this, or like that. Yeah. And but technically, all that's the way I take the picture is wrong. Here comes the lesson one. Then how to hold a camera. That's lesson one. So you grab the camera with your left hand. No, oh, right hand. Right. You grab the camera with your right hand like this. Yeah, just make it clear like this, and then raise it up to in front of your face, and then grab the lens with your left hand. Yeah, left hand. And now you can take a picture. Now, like this, like that, or like that. Why we are doing this is you're using your two hands to grab the camera, and you will make the camera more stable, and then we can just reduce shake when we are taking a picture. Okay. If you don't have any questions, that's the end of lesson one. And you see that I didn't even open the cover of the mobile. What? The cover of the camera. So in lesson two, I will teach you how to really use the camera. Yeah, that's the end of that. Lesson one, right? Okay, just a small tip before lesson two. I think in lesson one I mentioned that if you want to make the picture of yourself seems more beautiful, you can use a digital camera. But actually, the digital camera will just help you to make the acting of your face seems more clear. If you really want to make your picture seems more beautiful, you can learn some Photoshop. Yeah, Photoshop stuff. That's my honest advice. Hello everyone, I'm back and here I bring the lesson 2 to you guys. In lesson 1, we've already learned about how to hold a camera in your hand, and when you start taking pictures, you may find out that some of the picture you've taken is too bright or too dark. And why this is happening? It is because that you can't control the three main factors of taking a photograph using the mobile phone, but you can control them using a camera. And when you get them wrong, as a wrong set, you just get the picture you don't expect. So what are these three main factors? You should have known that if you went to the lecture of one of the lecture of this course. But if you don't know that, don't worry about that. I will talk about them now. The three of them is the aperture size, the shutter speed, and the ISO. So first we talk about the aperture size. It is like the size of the opening on the lens, and a larger aperture size will let the more light come into the camera at the same time. You may say something like f followed by a number on your digital camera, and that is the aperture size. But pay attention to that. It's like aperture size of f 2.8 is larger than f5. The larger the number is, the smaller the aperture size is. And talking about something more advanced is that a larger aperture size will just make a smaller depths of the field. What does that mean? It's like a larger when you're using a larger aperture size, you're taking a photo, it will only make the part you focus on clear and will blur the other parts. And talking about the second thing is the shutter speed. It's like how many seconds you take the light into the camera of that picture. When you are taking the picture of a moving man and you use like a shutter speed like 1 second, you will never make the picture clear. So that's it. That's why when you're using a mobile phone to take a picture at a sport meeting, you will never get some pictures that will make you satisfied. Uh, when you're taking moving scenes, you need to make the shutter speed very, very fast, and then it can just take less lighting and it will make the picture more clear. And talking about the ISO, it's something that only digital camera has. The higher ISO is the brighter the picture will be, but just pay attention to that. If you're using a very high ISO, you may get some electronic noise. And that's the three main factors. And you are asking that, so how does them work together? You can always multiply them together and you will get a number. Like the shutter speed is a number and the aperture size is a number, but you just actually don't multiply that one, you multiply 1 over it. So when you multiply these three factors together, you will get a number. And this number will not change a lot if you want to get a normal picture. If you want to get a darker one, and this number will just be smaller. And if you want to get a brighter one, this number will be a little bit larger. And now you will get some concept of how to take a picture that is not too bright and not too dark. And I think maybe lesson 3 will not coming in soon. So just take some practice. And if you found any other questions, you can ask me. And that's the end of lesson 2. Thank you guys.